Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading. However, it is going to be a celebrity sacrifice reading. You all, please like, share, and subscribe, okay? I do hope everyone is doing well and feeling well. We're going to get started. Today's celebrity sacrifice reading is going to be for a beautiful woman by the name of Jacqueline Smith. Okay, she goes by Miss Jacky O. Okay, I believe she was she did some work on Wildin' Out, and she is the baby mother of DC Young Fly. Okay, who was also on Wildin' Out as well as other projects as he has done. Okay, so recently, like a few days ago, she passed away. There was an announcement of her passing, and I found it very suspicious. I actually, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, she was sacrificed. I just knew it. But I decided to look into some things and just see what kind of happened, what was going to come out or whatever. So this reading is going to be for Jacqueline Smith, aka Jacky O. Okay. Of course, you guys, I am covering this information. As far as the information that I've just given you, this is something that is public information here, which is why I'm saying these people's specific names. So I covered that information based off of, that or what have you. But as far as the reading that I am going to do, I will say that it is allegedly, according to the information that is given to me by my spirit guides. Please use your own discernment, okay? And govern yourselves accordingly, okay, guys? And also, I guess I must say for legal purposes that I'm doing this reading for your entertainment purposes only. However, this is not a humorous or matter. Okay, that I don't find death to be humorous or funny or entertaining. However, when covering these types of things, I suppose that that's what needs to be said. Okay, guys, so we're going to get into this reading. There was just like a lot of information. I started looking at some things, and that it was just so many things that was coming out. I actually started looking into it last night. And really and truly, what kind of triggered me to do a reading, because from the moment I heard of her death, I knew it was a sacrifice. I did. Period, point blank. And I'm like, you know what, I ain't gonna touch it. I know it's a sacrifice, just whatever. And so I ended up running across somebody's video last night who acted like that they were actually speaking to Miss Jacky O. And I'm like, okay, so let me see what I can find out, okay? Not to discredit anybody else, but it was like, this person was like, like they were having a full-blown conversation with each other from the other side, okay? As many of you know, I do not believe she has been laid to rest as of yet. They haven't had a funeral for her as of yet. Not that I have been able to find or have heard about or anything like that. Her death was announced in, all over social media in various different ways. Wildin' Out put it on their channels, or their page, for Wildin' Out, about her death and everything or what have you. But anyway, guys, we are going to get to this reading. We're going to see what's going on here, okay? So the first card I got here was the Ten of Swords, okay? The next card I have is the Ten of Cups. So we know tens talks about endings and completions. We know something came to an end because she is deceased, okay? We have here the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands. I do believe that this Queen of Cups is going to be Jacqueline. I believe she liked to go by Jacky, so I'm just going to say Jacky, okay? I believe she was a water sign, okay? So that's going to be her energy there, okay? But we have the Nine of Wands here as well. We have the World, Five of Coins, King of Cups, Nine of Coins, the Moon, as well as the Three of Swords, okay? So plain and simply, Jacky she was definitely sacrificed, okay? She was completely and utterly, ultimately betrayed. Like, I feel like she didn't even see this coming, okay? She was definitely stabbed in the back by multiple persons, especially persons closest to her, okay? But this betrayal, this level of disloyalty brought her life to an unfortunate end. If you all remember in the beginning, I started off by saying that she's a beautiful woman, because I feel like she felt the need to like overly exert herself, like to be like accepted or pleasing or enough, for others around her. But regardless to all of that, as a woman in general, regardless to her race, she still was a beautiful woman. So, period. Okay, but besides that, this ultimate betrayal, this disloyalty, this came from persons closest to her, persons that she felt to be like family, either actually were family to her, or were close to her like family, okay? Which we see here with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups usually talks about large gatherings of people, particularly family, okay? The Queen of Cups is going to be her energy. She is a water sign. Also with the Nine of Wands here, I feel like somebody was very hostile with her. There's somebody around her who is very hostile with her. It made her feel defensive. It made her feel like she needed protection, or she needed to protect herself. The Nine of Wands also speaks to one feeling like a sacrifice needing to be made, okay? And that's definitely what happened to her. She was sacrificed, okay? And this is the reason why the World is here, okay? Because there was a completion of a cycle, okay? Something went full circle. There was a completion of a cycle, and her life came to an end. That's why we began with the Ten of Swords, and it ends with the World, because her life completely came to an end here, okay? With the Five of Pentacles here, she was neglected by someone, abandoned by someone, like left out in the cold. It seems as if that she was like in lack to a certain degree, like not like yeah, I feel like when it came to her career, when it came to her work and what she wanted to do to make herself happy, is where she was lacking, is where there was the need for assistance, or like where she was abandoned in some type of way. This betrayal also comes from this abandonment, okay? This being left out in the cold, this being neglected in some type of way here, okay? There's a King of Cups here. There's somebody else who's a water sign, or they have water in their chart here, okay? This person, he has some kind of connection to the family, although I feel like this is somebody other than the family, okay? But he may be, but he's some connection. He has some connection to both Jacky, the family. I feel like, and the reason why he's under the family, because I feel like Jacky, as well as her family, knows this person well, okay? I also see the 9 of coins here. Whoever this King of Cups is got paid a lot of money for something pertaining to Jackie O. Okay? With the moon card being here, there's a lot of things that's secret, that's hidden, that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, that was going on behind her back. We know that the moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, sneaky, freaky, creepy things, low down and dirty things, dilemmas, the past, things going on late at night, in the wee hours of the morning. The moon could talk about secrets, rituals, or witchery. Okay, the moon talks about a lot of things. The moon can also speak to someone feeling overwhelmed. Okay, it can also speak to a cover up. This moon is right up under the 9 of Wands. I definitely feel like she was a sacrifice, and I definitely feel like the truth as it relates to her cause of death, as well as her manner of death, is being covered up in some type of way. Okay, and we have the 3 of Swords that sits up under the World, which of course there's heartache, there's heartbreak, due to the, you know, the sadness of her absence, of her death, or what have you. But I feel a sense of heartache and heartbreak within her even before her death occurred here. Okay, there was something that was unpleasing to her. There was something that she was unhappy with, she was unpleased by, she was heartbroken by. There could have been third-party situations going on, or something like that, but there was something. This situation altogether is heartbreaking. Okay, guys, so that's the overall information that I got. Let me clarify. So when I clarified the 10 of Swords from another deck, I get the Death card. Okay, so this 10 of Swords energy, this ultimate betrayal, this loyalty that caused an ending, this being stabbed in the back by persons closest to you, is the very thing that caused her death here. Okay, to clarify the 10 of Cups, I get the 2 of Swords here. Okay, this lets me know that somebody went to the crossroad. Somebody has sold their soul. Okay, and they made the wrong damn decision. Okay, but a decision was made nonetheless here. Okay, whoever made this decision, it could be up to 2 different persons, but whoever made the decision to sacrifice her is somebody that is close to her, like family, or who she has a family with, or is in her family. Okay, when I clarify the Queen of Cups, I get the 3 of Swords. So like I told you, even before her death, she was dealing with some type of heartache or heartbreak here. This could have something to do with her personal relationships or what have you here, or whatever. But she was already dealing with something disheartening to her, something that caused her heartache or heartbreak. Like I said, this could be third-party situations going on in a relationship, and could be heartbreak over not feeling wanted, desired, appreciated, or something. But there was definitely heartache and heartbreak there within her before this happened. But to clarify the 9 of Wands, I get 2 cards here. I get the 2 of Wands, as well as I get this King of Cups again. There's somebody, whoever this King of Cups is, made some type of decision. There was a decision that was also made by this person here. Okay, to go ahead with something. Okay, but whoever this King of Cups is, whoever this other person is, that, like, whoever would benefit the most from Jackie O being sacrificed is linked up or teamed up with whoever this King of Cups person is. Okay, and the decisions that they made, because we have both the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands out here. So there was definitely persons who came together to make a decision to sacrifice her and go ahead and take her out. Okay, to clarify the World, we get the 2 of Cups here. Okay, so the 2 of Cups talks about partnerships, relationships here. Her life was brought to an end by somebody she had a partnership with or relationship with. Do you want to say this is a love relationship? Somebody she had a love relationship with is the one who sacrificed her? Or somebody that she had a business partnership with is the one who sacrificed her? But she was sacrificed nonetheless. Okay? And this Two of Cups has everything to do with why her life came to an ending here. She was sacrificed for somebody else's career, for somebody else's career to skyrocket, for money, for fame, for fucking fortune. Real damn simple. Real damn simple. Don't be surprised if you see persons who were closest to her all of a sudden get, blow up in some type of way, be all over the, tabloids, the web, media, everything, new movies, new projects, and all kinds of shit, okay? Because somebody benefited financially as well as career-wise by her sacrifice, okay? But this is a damn shame, okay? Because I know her children are missing her. I think she not long ago had a child, okay? This is real sad. But this is what Hollywood do to you. This is what fame and fortune do to people. You got people every day sacrificing their loved ones for fame and damn fortune. And it's pathetic. To clarify the Five of Coins here, I have two cards here. I have the Five of Wands, as well do I have the King of Coins here, okay? There was some type of jealousy, some type of envy, competition going on here, okay? I feel like there could have been some type of third-party situations going on. There could have been some lying, some cheating, something, but there was some type of jealousy or some type of envy that was going on. Whoever abandoned, neglected, left her out in the cold is an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo individual, okay? When I clarify the King of Cups, I get two cards here. I get the Moon as well as the Eight of Coins here. Whoever this King of Cups, he was paid to do something to Jacky O. I feel like by whose hands caused her death. See, you got people who are directly involved and who are indirectly involved, okay? You got people who wanted her sacrifice, and then you have the person who actually was the hand that caused the person's death, okay? And if you understand what I mean, look at Michael Jackson, okay? There were certain people who benefited from Michael Jackson being sacrificed, but in the end, it was put on the doctor who gave him the drugs and killed him. I feel like the same thing is what happened to Jacky O, okay? The Moon here, once again, secret things, hidden things. This King of Cups person, he was doing something in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind her back here, okay? With the Eight of Coins here, this person was paid, okay? The Eight of Coins talks about the money one makes from the work that they do. Whoever this King of Cups is, he either did some type of work on Jacky O, or this is somebody she worked with, or I believe he did some type of work on her, for her, or something like that, or whatever, okay? But he was paid for whatever this secret shit that he was a part of, and he did. He was paid, and him being paid, like, something is part of his job, but I feel like he was paid something extra to take her out. To clarify the Nine of Coins, we have Judgment here, okay? So the Nine of Coins is what was paid to somebody to make the judgment, to make the decision, to execute Jacky O, okay? To clarify the Moon, we got the Devil here. The Devil is always in the details, okay? We're dealing with a bunch of people who sold their soul for fame and fortune. They puppets, they shepherds for the devil, okay? They done sold their ass and they done sold their soul to the satanic powers that be, as well as the devil. And when the devil come to collect, you got to pay up. And unfortunately, Jacky O was the sacrifice for somebody else's financial gain, career, and demonic attachment. So there's a lot of secret shit, hidden shit, shit that's going on in the dark, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, that they're not going to tell the general public. But this is what they don't tell you that is going on. She was a sacrifice. When I clarify the Three of Swords, I get the Lovers card here. Okay, so this heartache, this heartbreak here, and it's interesting. You got the Lovers on the Three of Swords, and you got the Two of Cups on the World here. Her life coming to an end is why the World is here. Her life coming to an end is why the heartache and the heartbreak is here. And what is the common denominator between the Two of Cups and the Lovers? Practically is one and the same. Two of Cups talks about relationships. Lovers, same thing. Follow the money. You find out who benefited the most from her death. That's what's going on here, y'all. So, I'm going to pull some further clarifiers here, guys, to clarify some of this. To clarify the 10 of Swords with the 5 of Coins, we have family room here. So family is heavily involved in some type of betrayal, in some type of this abandonment, this neglect. Okay? And I'm not saying the entirety of her family. I'm saying persons close to her that either is her family, or that she has a family with, or that is close to her like family. But we have the family room here. And if you look closely at this family room is empty. So whatever was going on in this lady's life, no matter what you see online, no matter what you're seeing when it was lights, camera, actions, or whatever, it was like this woman was lonely. It was like this woman was neglected. It was like this woman could have been surrounded by people, yet felt alone. And that's why she wasn't happy. It's like her career, her hopes, wishes, dreams, desires, goals, aspirations was put on a back burner for some damn body else that did not show her the love and the respect that she deserved. And she was unhappy. And she was heartbroken. And she bent over backwards to please people, to be pleasing and appeasing to other damn people. To clarify the 10 of Cups with the King of Cups, I get wealthy man. Whoever this King of Cups is a wealthy man. This person got some type of connection to Jacky, as well as somebody in her family or somebody close to her like family, or somebody she have a family with here, okay? This is also somebody who they have a particular job that they were paid for, okay? And something that they had going on in secret here. To clarify the Queen of Cups with the 9 of Coins, sitting here with the 3 of Swords and Judgment, we get 2 cards here. Sudden wealth and great fortune. This is what she was sacrificed for. This is what she was sacrificed for. See, somebody that's in sold their soul, the powers that be came to them. Establishment came to them. And said, it's time for you to come up out this sacrifice. Oh, you want this deal? Oh, you want to be a part of that project? Okay, well, you got to come up out the sacrifice. You got to come up out that blood. Blood in, blood out. That's why she was sacrificed. To clarify the 9 of Wands with the Moon card, we got occupation here. What did I tell you? She was sacrificed for somebody else's fame, fortune, success, triumph, victory, public recognition, their career, and everything. Because they changed to the devil. And last but not least, to clarify the World with the 3 of Swords, with the 2 of Cups and the Lovers, we get the Coffin card here. Her death. Family room, wealthy man, great fortune, sudden wealth, occupation, coffin. She was a sacrifice. period, point blank. When I clarify family room, whoever this person in it close to her in her family, who ultimately betrayed her, who stabbed her in the back, who caused her death, who neglected and abandoned her, this person is being seen as the enemy. This is the same person who is this King of Coins here, with this Five of Wands energy sitting here. To clarify this wealthy man, I get doctor. Whoever this wealthy man is a doctor. This could have been someone who operated on Jackie O. He was the hand that rocked the cradle, baby. He was the direct cause of her death. Did somebody else put her up for sacrifice? Yeah. But he was the direct cause of her death. To clarify great fortune and sudden wealth, we get death. Okay? This is what she was killed for. To clarify occupation, I get two cards here. I get both the Lord card as well as pleasure seekers. Now, a Lord is somebody in authority, somebody in power, somebody who holds influence, structure, organization, leadership. And pleasure seekers here, you see how it's multiple people here on these pleasure seekers? There's multiple people who benefited from sacrificing Jackie O. This doctor here, which is this wealthy man, as well as a few other people here. Pleasure seekers are individuals who do things for their own amusement, their own enjoyment, their own liking, their own ill will, their own benefit, their own desires here, okay? And you see, this is a group of men here, okay? There's a few of them, some down low switch hitters, okay? But ain't nobody said nothing. You can see how they all huddled up and booed up with other men. Yeah. That's just how it go down. To clarify coffin, we have fortune here. Okay? So somebody received a fortune for her death. That's why you got great fortune here and sudden wealth, because both the doctor was paid to do the deed as well as the person who she was a direct sacrifice for is going to get a boost in their career, as well as they got a large amount of money. That's what's going on here, y'all. I also want to say, Jackie O, I really wasn't expecting, I mean, I know these things go on, but I wasn't expecting it to come out in this reading. But she had a lot of false persons around her. A lot of people wearing a mask and not who they appear to be. A lot of fake, phony, fraudulent ass individuals. A lot of lying, deceiving, manipulating, con artists, two-faced, backstabber, betrayer, disloyal ass individuals around her. Just as fake, phony, and fraudulent as they come. Okay? She was also being used like a servant. She was being used like a servant instead of like a real artist, okay? Now, a servant is somebody who performs duties for money. A servant can also be seen as a sex slave. Okay? This is how she was being used. This is why she was so unhappy. This is the reason why she was heartbroken. This is the reason why there was competition and jealousy and envy and all other type of shit. Okay? So I pulled my crime scene oracle deck here. Okay? We have here lies, deception, and a potential cover-up is happening as it relates to Jackie O's death. We have here drugs may be an important factor in this case. This is here with the doctor, with the wealthy man here, with this King of Cups here, with this moon card and the Eight of Coins here. I told you this man was paid to give her a lethal dose of something so she would die. Medical malpractice. Okay? We have here money may be involved. I told you people were paid. Palms got to be greased. Okay? I told you several people have benefited from her death. This says take a closer look at the suspects. Look how many people you got there. It's like 5 people on this card. Who knows how many people is going to benefit directly from her death. We have the Lord here. This is a very wealthy, powerful, influential man here, okay? And it's 3 people on this pleasure seekers card. That's 4 people right there. There's 5 people on this card here that says take a closer look at one of the suspects. Okay? And last but not least here, on Coffin and Fortune, we have premeditated murder. Killer planned out the details in advance, okay? This was premeditated murder. This was not natural causes. This was not an incident, an accident, okay? No shit like that, okay? This was plain and simple premeditated murder. We have here a twist in the tale. Okay, the oracle message, a twist in the tale. The unexpected, a change you did not see coming. Okay? So there's something that's twisted about this, okay? She did not see this coming. Okay? I feel like she she may have went in for something simple, simple, okay? And felt like there would be no problems or something, kind of like how they did what's her name, Joan Rivers. You remember when Joan Rivers went in for that routine surgery, and on the day that she went in, there was reporters that had stopped to talk to her, to ask her about, a couple different things or whatever. And they ended up asking her about the president. They asked her, do you think that we would ever have a gay president? And everybody know the response that she's made. She said, we already have that with, y'all know who was in office at that time, okay? And then she mentioned that president's wife's name and said, everybody knows, whatever. But what people did not pay, everybody was flabbergasted by that. Okay, she was like, oh, don't get out of hand. We already have that with, you know what I'm saying? And then mentioned the wife and said, everybody knows that, But people was so flabbergasted by that comment that people did not realize that the building that she was walking into, the address outside of that building says 666. That woman did not come out of that surgery alive. They killed her ass in cold goddamn blood. She was going in for a routine procedure. Okay? Okay, guys, so let's see what other messages we have here. Jackie O wanted to, she was like in this spider web, okay? She wanted to reconsider her alliances, okay? She wanted to make new connections with people as well here, okay? And it's interesting, this says Miss Spiderweb on this card here. Miss Spiderweb. I believe she's a Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. I know she's a water sign though. She was capable of achieving great things, but it's like she was held back. It was like somebody didn't want her to succeed. She wanted to rediscover her own individuality, but it's like she was blocked from doing so. Spirit, are there any other messages? She may had trusted the wrong people. Okay. Spirit, are there any other messages? I think that's all the messages in this deck here. Okay, guys. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Two of Wands from the decks that I already used here. I see the Two of Wands, the World card, false person as well as servant here, okay? So there was decisions that was made, okay, to bring a completion, an ending to a cycle, as well as her life here, by somebody around her that's a false person, that's wearing a mask and not who they appear to be, okay? She was being, I feel like she, you know, a lot of times on the outside, these people look really good and they be really, you know, they look really nice and well dressed and well put together when you see them and different things, and you just have no clue what's going on with them behind the scenes. But I feel that she was being used in a way. I feel like that she was also being like shelved or prevented from succeeding. She was neglected or abandoned anyway, or definitely her career. When it comes to her career and her making money, it was like abandoned or neglected. She was just used as like an object, okay, a sex slave or something like that, okay. And the bottom of my crime scene deck says details leading up to the murder may be worth investigating, okay. So something leading up to the murder, Spirit is saying, may be worth investigating, okay. So I see robbery here, okay. Somebody was robbing her of something, took something from her. This says exploitation, and caution, unfairness, okay. So somebody was robbing her of something, stealing something from her, okay. Yeah, somebody that she had a collaboration with, that she yeah, this says backup, unity, enhancement, okay. There was somebody that she was in some type of collaboration with that was like stealing from her, okay. And I see here family. So family is definitely a main factor to this situation, this robbery, collaboration, family. Spirit, what else? It's like she always had to be the one to compromise. I see here strategy here, okay. So there was some type of planning, prediction, or this says planning, prediction, mind reading. So this really just kind of talks about the planning and the efforts that was put forth to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like to plan this out, to cause this situation to happen here, okay. Somebody was using her though. Somebody was also like robbing her or something, stealing something from her. Yeah, I see conflict here. This has difference. What does that say? So there was definitely a conflict that she had with somebody. There was some type of differences. Disputation, garret, whatever that word means, okay. But conflicts can talk about fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, fights, okay. Somebody strategically planned something, set something up though, okay. There was some type of conflict, okay. Yeah, look at this. Accident here. This says danger, caution, injury. This was done to her on purpose. Okay? Spirit, are there any other messages? Any other messages for Jacky, please? She would live and learn as she went though, okay. I see here live and learn. This talks about experience, training, and development here, okay. So it was like she, you know, she lived and she learned, and she developed like in real time from one day to the next here, okay. Somebody made her some type of promises that they didn't keep here. Look at this. Loneliness. This woman was lonely. She was lonely. This is why she felt abandoned. Yeah. This loneliness says dullness, disappointment, isolation. Okay? And we also have withdrawal here. Somebody could have been, she could have emotionally withdrawn from this loneliness, or somebody could have been withdrawing from her in some type of way. This says guilt, awakening, rejection. So she could have even been rejected in some type of way. Look at this. Evidence. There's some type of evidence of something here, okay? This says detection, investigation, proof. There's going to be proof of something here, okay? Confinement. Somebody may even end up, either she was kept confined, like stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. But with evidence here, there could be some type of evidence found. And somebody may be jailed or imprisoned here. But this confinement says captivity, tolerance, unfreedom here. Okay? I feel like that she, I told you she was, it's like she was used like a sex slave or something here. She went through a lot. But yeah, wow. I see fate here at the bottom of the deck, so it's like something was fated. A fated event or something like that, or whatever. But she could have been kept stuck, restricted, unable to move, imprisoned in some type of way, like controlled in some type of way. Yeah, look, fright. She was afraid of something. Okay? This says depression, phobia, paranoid. That's sad. That's sad. Okay? Okay, guys. So, that's what's going on here. That's what Spirit had to say in reference to Jacqueline Smith's passing, aka Miss Jackie O. Okay? You can point the fingers where you like. Okay? I'm just letting you know what the readings say. Okay? But I definitely don't feel like this was just some coincidence. Look here, sorcery. There was some type of witchcraft or sorcery or black magic, voodoo type practices going on here. This talks about a revolution, some type of sorcery. Oh gosh, witch doctor. Sorcery, now the witch doctor. Spirit, what else is going on here? With Yemaya here, this talks about a resurrection here, okay? Somebody is a wizard of some kind. Somebody may even be a warlock. There may have been a warlock or something around her. Spirit, what else? Spirit, are there any other messages for Jackie? I feel like she wanted to create something. She showed a lot of loyalty to who she was with. Did she get that back? It doesn't seem like it. She was a glam girl, though. She's very glamorous. She had a glamour type of energy on her. I keep seeing glam energy and creation here. So it's like she wanted to create something glamorous in some type of way. With transformation here, this is like the death card in the traditional tarot deck. So she has transformed. Yeah. She's finally free now. A lot of people assume that they are free while here on this earth, but you're actually not free until the flesh dies, you know. And you are free of this earth. That's when you can really ascend, okay? I see magic here. She talks about alignment. There's a lot here. Magic, sorcery, witch doctor. Somebody was definitely doing spell work. Somebody around her was definitely doing spell work. Spirit, are there any other messages as it relates to Jackie? She's a starseed. Nobody probably paid attention enough to know or to even care, but she's actually a starseed. She's very creative or talented, or she had some type of talent, skill, or ability, but Spirit is saying that she's a starseed. Okay, yeah. That's why I keep seeing creation. I keep seeing creation and glamour energy, glam. She liked glam, and she liked creation. She liked creating things here. She was a manifester. This card says manifester, creation. The glamour energy says glam here, okay? She was very glamorous, and she went out her way to be like pleasing unto others. She's a starseed though, but I feel like she wasn't appreciated or seen as such. She had grace. She had grace, but she was in the midst of chaos. She had grace within her, and she wanted balance, but she was surrounded by chaos. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Well, that's the reading, guys. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you are seeking pertaining to this situation. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. Yeah. I keep seeing loneliness, confinement. It was like she was lonely, and it was like she was stuck in a situation that she couldn't get out of. She was also frightened. She was also frightened by something. So we have the death card here. We know that she's deceased. She passed away. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings here, okay? Because it's like her. It's like she's not dead. She's deceased on this earthly realm, but she's not dead. Like, her spirit is not dead. She's yet alive. Okay? And it's like a whole new, like another beginning for her. Oh, wow. I see guilt and discipline here. Somebody would make her feel guilty about things and then discipline her in certain ways. Spirit, any other messages? Any closing messages? For Jacky. She had a lot of gratitude, though. She felt regret. I feel like she regret maybe some of the choices she decided to make. But I feel like people preyed upon her vulnerabilities. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. Okay? Oh. I see failure here. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So, somebody, somebody made her feel like she was a failure, or she may have felt this within. That's sad. That is sad. Somebody stayed like guilt tripping her or something. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this reading. I thank y'all for listening and for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.